Hello and good morning. I bid to my internal supervisor, Mr. Larry Anasilasti Rao. Today I'm going to present my industrial training report under course of KNF3065, which is industrial training. Before I proceed, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hazri Fridaus bin Esmandi with the metric number of 80242. Before I proceed to the industrial training report, let me introduce you my company where I have conducted my internship during these 10 weeks, which is Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad. Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad is located in Kuching. Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad is an engineering consultancy firm established in 2020, providing services in civil, structural, and mechanical engineering design, as well as project management. Despite being relatively new, the company's shareholders and staff has extensive experience in civil, structural, and mechanical engineering consultancy and are dedicated to economical, high-performance design with a focus on innovation when applicable. So these are the logo for the Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad. Next, let's move on to the scope of service from the engineering consultant company, which is Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad. There are two general services that are offered by the Juruterra Bumimuka. The first one is design tender, contract documents, and site supervision. It includes concept engineering design, survey and subsurface investigation works, preliminary engineering designs, detailed designs of building structural work, and related civil engineering work, infrastructure works and mechanical works, cost estimation, preparation of tender document, calling of tenders and tender evaluation, preparation of contract document, construction site supervision, contract administration, and the last one will be the quality control and assurance. The second general service is the project management, where it includes the project planning, feasibility study and investigative works, regional water supply study and water resources study, traffic study, obtaining approval from relevant authorities, cost budgeting and control, project scheduling and monitoring. So these are the services that are offered by Juruterra Bumimuka Sendirian Berhad. There are more on the documentation, as it was known as the engineering consultant company. Next, let's move on to the industrial training project. Industrial training project. The title is Preliminary Design Report for Project Penaik Taraf Jalan Nanga Ngumun ke Kanawit Bahagian Sibu, Sarawak. For the project background, this project is located in Kanawit District, Sibu Division. It is located about 37 km away from Kanawit Town. There are several longhouses located within the vicinity area, which are Nanga Ngumun Resettlement Scheme, Rumah Langgong, Rumah Merbai, Rumah Mengkau, Rumah Nipa, and Rumah Kuli in Nangabat. The project site, starting from the beginning of Chanesh, is located approximately 37 km from Kanawit town, and the proposed road traverses in east direction of Jalan Ngumun to Jalan Nangabat. The project objectives. The objective of this project is to construct an approximately 5 km long of rural road JKR standard R1 on the existing road to connect all the longhouses to the main road. This road, once completed in the future, will provide a better, safer and shorter transportation Time by land to all the longhouses, including transportation for agricultural products. So these are the project background and its objective for the road improvement projects. Next, let's move on to my involvement activities during this project. There are 4 types of activity that are involved during my internship for these 10 weeks. The first one is bill of quantities, BQ, preparation and adjustments. There are 2 types of project that I have assist in preparation of their BQ, which are the first one is project menaik taraf Jalan Nangangungun ke Nangabat, which is my current industrial training project, and the second project is bekalan air luar bandar for Puncak Borneo. For these activities, I have conducted the quantity take-off for the roadworks, drainage works, piling and general items. I also have adjusted the quantities based on the project requirements and my Season 2 guidelines. I also have verified the code items in the description of work in the BQ for accuracy under my guidance of supervisor. The second activities that I have involved is the culvert and drainage design. There are 2 types of standards that I refer while helps in assisting the design, which are the Urban Stormwater Management Manual for Malaysia, MASMA, and the second one is JKR standards. In this activity, I have studied the culvert design based on the MASMA guidelines. I also have assisted in the culvert design calculation for road improvement projects, where I helps in the calculation of culvert design in the Excel based on the AutoCAD drawings. And I also have performed the quantity take-off for the drainage and culvert works based on the AutoCAD drawing that I have given from my supervisor, which is the plan profile drawing. The third activity that I have involved during my internship is road design and geotechnical considerations. During this activity, I have worked on the geometric, pavement and junction design for the road improvement project, which is for my industrial training report, the road improvement project from Jalan Nangangungun to Nangabat. I also have reviewed geotechnical investigation reports and subsurface condition for the Nangangungun road project, and I also have studied the applicable codes of practice and standards for the geotechnical engineering works and review the geotechnical design criteria. The third activities that I also involve is the project documentation and tender preparation. I also have assisted in the compiling the tender documents for the Nangangungun Road project, where I helped in checking the formatting of the tender document with my supervisor guidance, and I also have participated in the construction cost estimation process by determining estimated cost for the specific items in the bill of quantity as well. So these are the activities that I already involved during my 10 weeks of internship at this consultant company. Let's move on to the site photos. So these are the site photos that are taken by the engineer team when they are conducting their site visit. So the first picture shows that the view of Rumah Langkong nearby the proposed road. The second picture shows the view of beginning drainage of proposed road, which the start of the road improvement project lah. And the third picture shows the view of gravel road near the Rumah Lagong at the end of Chinese, which is at 4.1 kilometer from the beginning of Chinese. And the last photo shows that the view of existing and surrounding area at 3 kilometer from the beginning of Chinese. So these are the photos that taken by the engineer team during the site visit to the Jalan Nangan Mumbat. In conclusion, during my internship, my involvement in this project is more on the design stage, where I involved and assisted in the presentation of tender documents for the road improvement project, which is project menaik taraf Jalan Nangan Mumun ke Jalan Nangabat Kanoid bahagian Sibu, Sarawak. Besides, I also gained the valuable experience in project management by actively participating in the coordination and organization of project tasks. I also learned to manage project timelines by tracking key deliverables and ensuring that milestones were met according to the established schedule, and also guided by my supervisor. I think that is all for my report, industrial training report presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.